India called a laundromat for Russia, mocked as the Maharaja of tariffs, and Prime Minister Modi accused of getting in bed with Chinese and Russian president. That's Peter Navarro, Trump's close aide, throwing accusations on India. But here is the truth. India does not need a certificate from Washington. Our energy choices, our trade and our diplomacy are driven by one principle, and that is India first. Peter Navarro, Donald Trump's trade advisor, launched an attack saying India buys cheap Russian oil, refines it and resells it, indirectly funding Moscow. He called India a laundromat of the Russia. He also mocked India's tariff policies, labeling us the Maharaja of tariffs. And to top it off, he said it is a shame to see PM Modi getting in bed with Xi Jinping and Putin. I'm not sure what he's thinking. We hope he comes around to being with us, not with Russia. Strong words, but here's the problem. They don't match reality. India hits back and response was pointed and detailed. Oil Minister Hardeep Singh Puri penned an op-ed in the Hindu newspaper, calling Navarro's laundromat narrative nothing but noise. He emphasized that India has long been the fourth largest exporter of petroleum products, well before the Ukraine conflict, and continues to refine a basket of global crude. Crucially, margins remain steady. Here are the key defense points by India. Compliance with global norms. India follows all G7 EU price cap mechanism, using legal shipping, audited channels, ensuring transparency in its transaction. Market stability contribution. By continuing imports from Russia, India helped avert a global price spike, possibly as high as $200 per barrel. No rule violations. Oil purchases are lawful. India did not breach sanctions, unlike Iranian oil, and export volume stayed consistent. On tariffs, yes, India does protect some sectors, but so does America. The WTO has consistently flagged that every major power shields its market. To single out India as the Maharaja of tariffs ignores this reality. And geopolitically, India's position has been consistent. It engages with all powers, the US, Russia and China, but takes independent decisions in its national interest. Navarro's line about Modi getting in bed with Xi Jinping and Putin might play well to a domestic American audience, but it misses India's reality, balancing ties to safeguard its security and economy. So, here's the bottom line. India is not a laundromat, not a tariff of Maharaja. India trade legally, we define responsibly, and we decide independently. But let me ask you, do you think India should keep explaining itself to critics like Navarro? Or should we simply walk our own path without bothering the Western noise? Tell us in the comment box, should India answer back or ignore and move on? This is Samaksh Namdev signing off with a reminder to stay always safe. Thank you for watching.